What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys.
Hello, y'all on YouTube. This is support. I have a forwarding service. Purple G10, purple carbon fiber in MagnaCut, which they didn't run again. So it's kind of a special one. If I'd been smart, I'd have kept a hold of it for a year or so, because it would be worth a lot more, because it would be a special run. I think it was around the time my wife got sick or something. I don't remember if it was that or Late Show Atlanta. No, it was probably around where my wife, I think. I can't remember. But I don't keep a lot of knives. I rotate knives so I can keep checking out new knives. All right, Brown Sugar 69, member for 9 months, nerdy knives enthusiast. Good luck, everyone. Brown Sugar member for 9 months. Appreciate you. That's awesome. Thank you for being a member for the last 9 months. My kazoo salute to you. Thank you. And I won't even try to do the Beatles, the number 9 song. That's a weird song. But anyways, I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It totally dates me. If anybody knows what that is, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't, it's okay. But Brown Sugar 69, appreciate you. Thank you for being a member for the last 9 months. Thank you, Brown Sugar, for being a member for the last 9 months. Appreciate you. All right. You're welcome. Thank you, really. Thank you, both you guys. Thank you, everyone out there. All right, let's see. How far behind am I? As I stop to salute those. Let's see if this is going to load. Not too far behind. That's kind of surprising. Let's see here. Anybody new that I didn't miss saying hello to? Oh, there it goes. Of course, there it goes. It loaded a whole page I missed. All right, I'm gonna let it go to the bottom. Revolution 9. There you go. The White Album, right? Y'all remember that? The White Album? It's the Beatles' White Album. It is a trippin'. It is like up there with The Wall, Pink Floyd, The Wall. It's a weird album. It was that 60s, 70s weird time, right? Anyways. Rooster 671, what's up, Rob? I got my Mannix in MagnaCut as well. Nice, nice. How do you like it? I like mine. I think it's pretty good. I think it's going to be my Mannix 2 that I'm keeping. Nobody laughed at my joke about having a drink. LOL, you guys are no fun. I totally was joking. Wouldn't do anything to jeopardize my sobriety. Oh, Lion Nut Sheep, I did not get that. I'm sorry, I missed it, but I'm glad you were joking. I'm glad, because, man, stay strong. Stay strong. You got this. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you staying sober. That is super freaking awesome. My oldest brother did that. I'm super proud of him. For his health and everything. But I think it's a big commitment, and it's honorable. It's really honorable, and you have my respect, and you have my support. You know what I mean? I think it's cool. Absolutely cool. So there you go. I tip my hat. I salute you. All right. Monster Hunter, but wait. Right? There we go. Well, thank you, Sarah. That's nice of you. The best decision I ever made. I'm glad, man. That's super awesome to hear. Animals are great as well. The Wall, better. Can't have Pink Floyd, The Wall. That was a crazy one. All right. Getting back to the giveaway. Here we go. So remember, 2 giveaways. This is the giveaway everyone is eligible for. This first giveaway, this is everybody. This is the Over Yonder. It's a Zack in the Wild design by Civivi. This is the fancy one with that new aluminum, I don't know what they call it.
Overload. Sabotage enemy zones with the overload device. device is in our control. Overload device successfully delivered. Secure the new device. We have the overload device. We have the EMP. Enemies are carrying the EMP. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. Hostiles have the overload device. We've picked up the device. Location reset. We've picked up the EMP. The overload device is under hostile control. Protect our zones. They have the overload device. We've picked up the device. We've picked up the EMP. Hostiles have the EMP. The overload device is in our control. Enemies are carrying the device. Hostiles have the EMP. Enemy overload successful. Our control station is down. GC is nearing zero. Close the deal. Located new EMP device. Enemies are carrying the device. Device location reset. Protect our zones. They have the overload device. Hostiles overloaded our control station. New EMP device available. We have the overload device. Halftime.
Awesome. Oh, that's cool. I agree. I like Love the coin. Just got mine. Super cool. Angela. eligible for the
Overload.
Awesome. So my kazoo salute to you. Thank
Sabotage enemy zones with the EMP device. We have the EMP. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. EMP successfully delivered. Located new overload device. We have the EMP. The overload device is under hostile control. The overload device is in our control. Overload device reset. Move to secure. We've picked up the device. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. We have the overload device. Enemies are carrying the EMP. EMP location reset. Hostiles have the overload device. Enemy EMP delivery successful. New overload device available. Enemies are carrying the EMP. We picked up the EMP. Enemy control station overloaded. New overload device on the field. Get there first. MTC is running dry. It is now or never. Protect our zones. They have the overload device. We have the EMP. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. Hostiles have the overload device. We've picked up the device. Overtime. Overtime. Overload. The corporation needs your best today. It is that simple. Hostiles have the EMP. Halftime. Overtime. Overload. Transport the overload device into hostile zones. Not much time left to lock this down. Enemy Hellstorm launch detected in your AO. We've picked up the EMP. You are catching eyes over here. Keep up the effort.
I'll start tracking the survivors. They won't get far.
Thank you for being a member for 31 months, being a nerdy knife enthusiast. Appreciate you. And no oops there. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. The Knight's Edge, Neil, member for 30 months, Nerdy Knives enthusiast. I am shower listening. Shower away, my friend. Shower away. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully I can be loud enough for you to hear me. Thank you for being a member for 30 months. Appreciate you. Neil, you're a great guy. Appreciate. If you haven't get a chance, go check his channel out. The Knight's Edge. Appreciate you. My kazoo salute to you. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. Thank you for being a member for 30 months. Man, appreciate you, Neil. The Knight's Edge. Thank you, man. All right. Let's see here. Everyone just commented. Mickey Bobby, thank you. Welcome, by the way. Appreciate you being here. All right. Jeff Hamilton, 42. 42. Answer the universe, right? At least, I think mathematics is...
Overload. Transport the overload device into hostile zones. Pick up the device. Device location reset. The overload device is in our control. We have the EMP. We overloaded their control station. I've located a new EMP device. Protect our zone. They have the overload device. We picked up the EMP. Overload device successfully delivered. I've located a new overload device. We have the overload device. Hostiles have the overload device. Device acquired. Transport it to the enemy zone. Time's low. Put your head down and get it done. We picked up the EMP. Hostiles have the EMP. The overload device is in our control. EMP location reset. We have the overload device. Overtime. Halftime. Overload. Guild signatures all over this place. Hit them hard. We have the EMP. EMP successfully delivered. Secure the new device. Device acquired. Transport it to the enemy zone. The overload device is under hostile control. We picked up the device. Device acquired. Transported to the enemy zone. Enemy control station overloaded. New overload device on the field. Get there first. We have the overload device. Successful overload, Black Ops. New EMP device available. Overload device reset. Move to secure. We picked up the EMP. Enemies are carrying the device. Enemies are carrying the EMP. We picked up the device. Device location reset. They're carrying the device. Time check, Black Ops. Credits are about to roll. We have the EMP. Hellstorm inbound. We overloaded their control station. New overload device available. The overload device is in our control. Okay, fuck yes. AO secured. Resupply teams inbound.
Worry about it. That's not going to happen with me. All right. Who we got? Oh, we got KC Cisco. Member for 22 months, Nerdy West Virginia University. Enter the Sandman. That's a freaking cool. I got to tell you, that's one of the best. I love that. I absolutely love that because I've seen it. It is epic. It is epic. There's a couple schools that have some epic Enter the Stadium intros, and that is one of them that I highly respect and like a lot. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That is, yeah, you get my nod and respect for that one. Don't know if I can play it. I will try it. I know what it sounds like here. It's not going to sound the same coming out, but we'll give it a try. Don't make fun of me when it doesn't, but here we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I love the song and I love that intro, but that was not so good. That was not so good. It was an attempt. It was an attempt. But man, I appreciate you being a member for 22 months, even if I just butchered it. I really do appreciate you. It was terrible. Dale, hey, I'm not a musician, man. I'm not a musician. Yeah, so there you go. I think half the college football is in the Big Ten now. Yeah, right. Need distortion. There you go. I need food. Good evening, Robert Willoughby. What's up, man? Appreciate you. All right. Here's the giveaway. If you just joined, make sure you enter the giveaway. This is the giveaway for everybody. We will do a members giveaway following. Let's do this first. This is going to include the I just said the name of the knife. Why am I saying Klingman? It's not the Klingman. That's another knife designed by Zach. This is a no. That was not Zach. This is the. What in the world is going on with my brain? Somebody help me out. The Over Yonder? Thank you. The Over Yonder. The Over Yonder. This is the big version of the Yonder, which is really nice size. And in 14C 28N, we're also going to give a bonus giveaway thanks to On the Edge ADC. This is a Kraken D2 steel. Carbon fiber, red G10 in there. Really nice budget, super budget knife to be included. The Rebel Rouser 777 Veteran Challenge coins. Thank you to Rebel Rouser. We're going to have, of course, this comes with a cloth and a little bag. You're going to get all these stickers. You also get a kazoo. Pick any color that you want, and you get the little fidget coin. Thanks to Hoffworks Labs right here. So thanks to Hoffworks Labs for that. Love this little, and then of course we get all these awesome channel stickers and stickers from all these other companies. Tactile Knife Company. You've got TRM Knives, NAVs, Skiff Workshop, Knife Freak Show, McNeese Knives, Blade HQ, Numb Knives. We've got Skiff Workshop, Sencut, we, and I think that's the channel stuff. Yeah, so there we go. Non-channel stuff. All right, so that's the giveaway. It's a budget banger giveaway. It's definitely a nicer than normal giveaway. So really cool. Kind of honors tonight's giveaway. All right, so what are we gonna do? Let's go
Check
back
your
over
gear
here.
and weapons. We'll be
We are
deploying
going to go
shortly.
back to the live stream. I'm just going to type in 30 seconds to enter the giveaway. Here's the live stream. I'm going to put myself to the left or to the top. The giveaway video is now at the bottom of the chat. Click on this. This is open for the members giveaway. Also click on the members the regular giveaway. This is not the members giveaway. This is the not the members giveaway. Save you money here. Cool links. Check them out. Use these coupon codes. Save yourself
Prep
some
time's
money.
over.
Great
Now
links.
you
Help
deploy to the
channel.
war zone.
Remember, it doesn't cost you extra. Appreciate it. All right, so how do you enter? You go over here to this giveaway link. Last time I clicked it, you can click it here. This takes us to this is where you go. 60 comments. So go to the comment, make sure it's
Battle Royale.
That's all there's to it. If you get a chance, maybe hit this like button over here.
You've got gas closing in fast. Dump time it to the safe zone.
Visibility. More people get a chance to see it. As the channel grows, we'll get closer to the big 50.
Hunt down the enemy.
I'm going to click share. This ends in NZY. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to go over here. Hit refresh over here. We'll paste it on the link here. Go down here. Get the total number of comments. I think it was 160. 161. Type in 12.5.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Draw for this giveaway, and just to let you know, remember following this. Hang around. Maybe you want to sign up just for this giveaway. Be part of it. If you gotta go, I understand. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here tonight. Every one of you guys. I really you don't have to be here for the members giveaway. You have a
Changing members.
It'd be cool if you're here. It'd be neat. But if you're not,
They're ready to fight.
if you want. Because you do have within 7 days before the start of the next live stream where I repick the members giveaway. That's how that works, okay? You don't have to be here. So make sure you leave a comment for the members giveaway if you want to hang around for that. But here we go. I'm going to count down to 10. If the person's here, they got to acknowledge. They have 60 seconds. If not, we'll redraw. So good luck to everyone. Appreciate you. Love you guys. I really do. Appreciate you guys. All right, so here we go. Everyone ready? All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good luck. Here we go. Where's my kazoo? Kane Brand.
Back in this contract here. Changing mags.
You're losing ground. Moving. Valiant effort. Keep your head up and return to base for debrief.
Your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete
winner. I'm so sorry. All right, here we go. We'll do another giveaway. Ryan Johnson, have you not entered? Just type in 12.5, 12.5. Just make it straight up. I will refresh if you haven't entered. So sorry, King Miranda. All right, 12.5 if you need 30 seconds. 12.5 if you need 30 seconds. Otherwise, I will go ahead and redo that. All right, so I'm so sorry for her or him. I don't know if that's him or her. I don't know Kane Miranda. So you guys tell me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Here's the link. We'll go grab it. It ends in YRA. So in case somebody got a chance to enter, Moose Man, have you entered the giveaway? Have you entered the regular giveaway? Everyone's eligible. If you haven't, type in 12.5. Let me know you need 30 seconds to go enter. Otherwise, we're about to draw for the giveaway. There's a link for a giveaway video. You go leave a comment. Make sure it's PG. That's how you do it. If you need some time, let me know. If you just joined, but welcome. Otherwise, John the Engineer, what's up? Good to see you. John Rathbone, good to see you as well. Happy Knife, good to see you. Ever Evolving Daily Carry, good to see you as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this link. We are going to go to the giveaway video. I'm going to go ahead and hit refresh. Remember, 12.5 if you just joined. You need 30 seconds. Otherwise, here we go. We'll paste it in. We'll go down and get our count. Do we have more than 160? 162 maybe? 163. All right, so got a few more people got a chance to enter. Malcolm Holt, you need 30 seconds? I will wait 30 seconds. Wait 30
Battle
seconds.
Royale.
Let's go enter real quick. Let's go enter real quick. Let's go enter real quick.
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there. You're clear to engage all
Changing
hostiles.
mags.
Ensure the link. That ends in FT4. Copy that. Put that over here. Refresh here real quick. Count. Should be 164. 163. Did someone do a duplicate entry? I'm gonna leave it, but I think is it the same count? 164 ends in. Entered twice. Ooh, let's see. 164. There we go. 164. All right, good luck, everybody. Everybody made it. All right, here we go. I'm going to count to 10. Good luck to everybody.
Incoming lethal.
Members don't have to be present, but if you are, it'd be cool. Giveaways. That's what we do. Things. It's kind of a nerd knife moment. So if you like knives, like talking about knives, discussing knives, all sorts of stuff, I learn a lot. Hopefully you guys learn something too. It's a lot of fun. If you got it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Jay Corskaden is the winner. Thanks, Rob. Jay, are you here, Jay? Jay, are you here? Jay, are you here? All I got to say, and just say hello. Jay, are you here? Jay, are you here? I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. Give you a minute. If not, we will redraw. But you have 60 seconds. Just let me know you're here. It's okay to stay on. You're welcome. I hope you're here. I'm going to take a little snack because I'm starting to run a little bit low on energy. This is leftover.
For the game.
I promise you, I'll tell you what I said to my son. All right, you are here. Jay is here. Awesome. Let me just double. I'm going to do what I normally do because I've done this ever since we started. I am going to go to the channel, which is going to confirm everything that we have here. It says
Got a contract here.
You've got gas moving in. I've marked a point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread. Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure. Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Changing back.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Changing mags. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
PBR awaiting targeting data.
Changing mags.
Loadout drop headed your way. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. They hit us hard that time. Dust yourself off, regroup, and get back out there.
They almost had me.
Enemies dropping into the AR. We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Enemy soldier incoming. approaching your position. Move to the safe zone. Targets in the AR. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
Changing mags. Changing mags.
Deadeye drone ready for deployment.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Marking target location.
Gas is inbound.
Changing mags.
Precision airstrike available.
Operator establishing score streak.
Deadeye drone standing by.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station. Strike inbound. Shot missed. No joy.
Marking target location.
Time's up. Enemies erased the intel.
You have broken the principle Changing mags. Forget it. Changing mags. Changing mags.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Changing mags.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Changing mags. Changing mags.
Gas is closing in. Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location.
Changing mags.
Hostile
You
airstrike
are not
incoming.
allowed to stop playing.
Counter UAV ready for tasking.
Contract was compromised. Stand down. Earn redeployment or die trying. Enemy eliminated. Prepare for redeployment.
Back in business. Marking target location.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone. Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
CUAV prepped for launch.
Changing mags.
Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile UAV in the area.
Incoming.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the four knives you see before you have a minimum of 3 methods of deployment, some of which even more than that. What my plan is today is to see which one of these very fidgety knives can come out on top. So, without further ado, let's get started. Is into, and like a lot of people during the COVID pandemic, he found himself out of work. And instead of going back into that corporate life, he decided to take a chance on something he was passionate about, and that is when he started EMP EDC, reverse flick, and also for the slow roll. People absolutely loved this knife. And the first production run sold out, I think, in the first 48 hours. EMP EDC has continued building on that success ever since. This model, the Nimble XT, is exactly what it sounds like, a larger version of the original Nimble. John decided after hearing from customers who wanted a little more size without losing, everything that made the original so popular to make this one. It also became the first Nimble built by Bestech, bringing premium MagnaCut steel and excellent fit and finish, and the smooth action that EMP EDC has become kind of known for. The specs on mine, obviously this was designed by John. The one that I have, it has MagnaCut, which is they claim is tested to 6364 HRC. Now I don't know if we've seen one of these tested on Taylor's website or not. 3 inches. Blade thickness, beautiful. I think it's function. Any issue, fidgety with it and just open it traditionally. This design actually works really well for that. Some things that I think that we could improve upon. The pocket clip itself is really cool, but it's very wide and it's very, it's very stiff. So the tension could be improved on that. It is also not reversible. And, in this day and age, having reversible pocket clips just seems like it should be mandatory at this point. I would also appreciate a little more contouring on the scales. The scales are very rigid and very sharp. So when you're really bearing down on the tougher cuts, it definitely pokes into your hand. The thing that I think I kind of just don't like about the knife is, even though it's such a really cool grind and beautiful design language, this blade isn't necessarily the best geometry for thicker material and getting through things. The hollow grind starts about halfway down the blade, and then it thickens up really quickly, and you've got to get over this hole and you've got to get through this thick part. And I found this to be pushing material quite a bit, so it struggled a little bit there. And then also, it's a Tonto, but does not have a sharp secondary point that helps with utility cuts. So you're really having to get your wrist up to get that tip down on utility cuts. And so I just didn't find that it performed very well there. So I know he's not going to want to change the blade geometry because it's so popular and so pretty, but when you're using it, those were some things that I felt could be improved. My final thoughts on this knife is it's extremely fidgety. It's kind of like, it's kind of like the OG of these knives that have all these different, methods of deployment. It's fun to use. It's fun to sit at your desk and play with. The styling is just absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful aesthetic. The blade geometry absolutely could be improved, but there's a reason this thing sells out every time one comes around, and I just think that John Rusk has built not only a incredible flagship knife, but also an incredible knife company. This is the Remet Orca. Remet is a premium knife company based in Yangjiang, China, a city that is known as the country's knife-making capital, and really kind of the knife-making capital of the world, to be honest. While many manufacturers in the area produce knives for other brands, Remet has focused on building its own reputation by creating premium everyday carry knives with high-end materials, precision machining, and innovative designs. Remet has earned a reputation for kind of thinking outside the box. Knives like the RT Swordfish showcase the company's unique engineering, while the RT Orca continues that trend with its button-actuated frame lock, basically combining premium materials with modern design and excellent fit and finish. The Orca is one of Remet's premium everyday carry folders, and it features Bowler M390 drop point blade paired with titanium and this beautiful copper foil carbon fiber inlays on their handles. It creates a lightweight knife that still feels really, really solid in hand. What makes the Orca stand out is the button-actuated frame lock. So you can see you've got the button here, it presses over, and instead of going into a top liner, it actually actuates a full-on frame lock. So you can use the frame lock this way, or you can use the button lock this way. Action is fantastic, by the way. You know, it gives you kind of the strength of the frame lock while allowing you to disengage the lock with the button and keeping your fingers safely out of the blade's path when closing the knife. Now, add in a front flipper, a thumb hole on top of that button-actuated frame lock, and you have got yourself a very fidgety and capable pocket knife. The version that I have has an overall length of 7.68 inlay that I talked about earlier. It weighs just under 4 ounces at about 3. They say that's deep carry, but I don't know. You're still going to get about half an inch left. So we'll talk about that here in a second. The highlights of this knife for me are just, you know, it's an exceptional fit and finish. Remet always has just such well-made stuff. You're not going to find anything sticking up. All the seams are perfect, just made really well. I love the copper foil carbon fiber inlays. I just think they're done perfectly. I do also enjoy a reversible pocket clip. So, you know, even though I'm giving them a little bit of shit about not being deep carry, it's at least reversible, which is important. It's got a very comfortable front flipper. It's got this little angle that's kind of grabs your thumb. Really, really easy to actuate that. You can use your index finger, no problem. Front flipper works really well. The action is amazing. It's very fidget friendly. This thing you can flick all day. I will say that the thumb flick is a little harder to do. The edge on there doesn't quite grab your thumb the way I'd like it, so that could be something we could maybe improve down the road. You really got to dig in there to make it happen like that. So yeah, but on the reverse flick, it's perfect. I really like that tall flat grind. I think for cutting purposes, it's just super effective, and I love the geometry of the blade overall. And it's also got a very comfortable. I definitely think we need some more jimping on the spine. The jimping stops here, and that's it. That's all you get. And so I think when you're up here doing utility cuts, it could definitely, afford some more lock in there. I think that the pocket clip is extremely stiff, and it's not quite deep carry. And I also think, from a sharpening perspective, since I'm sharpening knives a lot more these days, that's not terrible, but you're not getting a lot of life there. The plunge grind goes all the way out to here for some reason, and so I'm thinking 2 or 3 sharpenings, and you're going to be running into probably a smile there pretty quickly. Overall though, I think that this is one of my favorite Remet knives so far. I haven't been able to carry it for super long, so it might end up being my favorite. I love the action. Everything on this knife comes together really well. The styling, by the way, Orca, if you
Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster.
Our field upgrade.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free. loadout drop inbound.
Eyes on it.
Back in
You're
business.
getting another chance. Weapons free.
Eyes on enemy.
Your squad's in the safe zone. Gas is moving. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
Enemy sighted. Forget it. Forget it.
Napalm strike standing by.
Calling in source.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Gas gun approaching target. Incendiary is released.
All enemies destroyed. Hell of a
Changing
job.
maps.
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Target area is burning. Gas gun 4-9 deconflicting.
Enemy spotted. Rally on marked course.
Your squad mates back on station. Good work. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Back in
Get
business.
ready. You're redeploying. Your squad is there. Stay alive to bring them back. You have reinforcements inbound.
Changing
Your
maps.
squad mate is redeploying. Well done. You have reinforcements inbound.
Tagging loot. Changing mags.
Enemy UAV is online. Your squad mate's back on
I need a
station.
medic.
Good work. You're losing ground. Move it.
Back in
We're
business.
returning you to the front. Earn this. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Inserting armor. Last mag. Inserting armor.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. squad mates redeploying. Well done. Time for vengeance. You're redeploying.
Inserting armor. Changing map.
Resurgence is about to end. Make it count.
Down to me.
Back in
Back
business.
on station. Go get after it. Your squad made it to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in.
Stop them together.
Hostile UAV in the area. Your squad mate's MIA. We're reducing redeployment time. You have reinforcements. Fire sales over.
There's a new easy nuke method on Call of Duty, and it includes just using score streaks. You'll need to use UAV, counter UAV, and the Deadeye drone. You will also need to use the looper perks, and that's pretty much it. Once you get your first drone, you can just hide. If you get 5 eliminations with the drone, you will be guaranteed to get a new one as soon as you're finished. However, if you do miss out, the score you will rack up from the UAVs and counter UAVs will stack up. And to prove I'm not capping, you can clearly see it getting the merciless, relentless, and brutal medals whilst using the score streak. I'm going to let the rest play out. I did mess up a little on this run as the enemy team. This is by far the easiest method to get a nuke on Call of Duty Black Ops 7, and to get this calling card without any trouble. First of all, you want to use these 3 score streaks. The Gravemaker without any overclocks makes it count towards getting the nuke. Here is my loadout and attachments. You need Looper perk to be able to get the Gravemaker multiple times on 1 life. Now you're set up. Go into Nuketown and play aggressive until you get the Gravemaker. Head up to one of the buildings and use the Gravemaker to get freebies. In my first one here, I had for easy eliminations. After you do this, play passive in the top window until you get it again. You get easy 1 bursts with this build. Just place a trophy system to stop any explosives. Now that I'm on a 20, watch how easy I go up to a 27. After your second Gravemaker, just
The probability of me understanding this is 0.
You should AI that with Copilot.
Explain it to me like I'm 5. I get it now.
Snack time?
AI that with a Windows 11 PC from Best Buy.
Ain't no harm in wandering. There's a bounty of fresh produce delivered daily for the taking.
One of the most asked questions that I get on a daily basis is how can I drop a nuke easier? I made a video similar to this a couple of months ago. I got a lot of positive feedback. Some of you actually got your very first nukes. Well, today I'm going to do an incredibly important, since you really need to kind of watch and listen to what I'm talking about so you can actually apply these methods to your own matches. Real quick, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel with all notifications on so you're earning perks. We're going to be notifications on videos, and instead of earning score streaks, you're earning perks. I know not everybody likes to run UAVs, counters, harps, or whatever what you would prefer to have, so you just feel like a one-man army. So this is the setup I have for Specialist. So I have Lightweight, I have Scavenger, and I have Bankroll. The reason I'm running 3 red perks here is because after you earn all the perks, you don't earn all the specialties. So I wanted to ensure that I got Enforcer, because after every single kill, I gain a buff to not only my movement, but my health regen speed as well. So I really, really like it. So I made sure to run 3 red perks. Lightweight, you can get around the map quicker. Scavenger, I can replenish ammo for not only my weapon, but my lethals and tacticals. And then Bankroll's a great third perk because that allows me to earn my other perks significantly quicker. For perk number 1, I got Ninja, so I'm a little bit more quiet on the map. Perk 2 I earn is Vigilance, so if they have a Scrambler counter UAV, I'm immune to it. And then perk 3, I got Flak Jacket. A lot of explosives, so many different ways to die in this game. So having something like this on right before you get that specials bonus is obviously really important. And then at 1200 score, I get every single perk in the game. And then my weapon of choice for this method is going to be the Dravik. The reason I'm doing this is because it's an SMG, but it also has phenomenal range. I want a weapon that's great at a range and up close, and that's this, important. And then at 1200 score, I get every single perk in the game. And then my weapon of choice for this method is going to be the Dravik. The reason I'm doing this is because it's an SMG, but it also has phenomenal range. I want a weapon that's great at a range and up close, important. And then at 1200 score, I get every single perk in the game. And then my weapon of choice for this method is going to be the Dravik. The reason I'm doing this is because it's an SMG, but it also has phenomenal range. I want a weapon that's great at a range and up close, and that's this. And then I have on the Hawker Stabilizer muzzle, I have on the damage range barrel, the quick arm grip, the serval Q-step, and then I have overpressured. So I think this is the best build for the Dravik. We're gonna run this build right here, try out method number 1, and see how it goes. Also has phenomenal range. I want a weapon that's great at a range and up close, and that's this. And then I have on the Hawker Stabilizer muzzle, I have on the damage range barrel, the quick arm grip, the serval Q-step, and then I have overpressured. So this is the best build for the Dravik. We're gonna run this build right here, try out method number 1, and see how it goes. Black hard point. This is perfect. All right. You know, some people don't like UAVs, some people don't like them hard, and see how important. And then at 1200 score, I get every single perk in the game. And then my weapon of choice for this method is going to the I have those and that perk. So if they have a Scrambler counter UAV, I'm immune to it. And then perk 3, I got Flak Jacket. A lot of explosives, so many different ways to die in this game. So having something like this on right before you get that specials bonus is obviously really important. And then at 1200 score, I get every single perk in the game. And then my weapon of choice for this method is going to be the Dravik. The reason I'm doing this is because it's an SMG, but it also has phenomenal range. I want a weapon that's great at a range and up close, and that's this. And then I have on the Hawker Stabilizer muzzle, I have on the damage range barrel, the quick arm grip, the serval Q-step, and then I have overpressured. So I think this is the best build for the Dravik. We're gonna run this build right here, try out method number 1, and see how it goes. All right, black hard point. Yeah, this one, and see how it goes. All right, black hard point. Yeah, this should be perfect. All right. Now, some people don't like UAVs, some people don't like them hard, some people don't like just streets in general. Well, you know what? How about you go out there and some perks? How about that? Be perfect. All right. Be important. And then at 1200 off to not only my ARPs or whatever lethals and tacticals, and then 1 I could be the Dravik. What? Every perk in the game.
Hostiles have
And some perks. How about that?
hardpoint contested.
Holy shit. Chad, I'm applying the pressure. Applying the pressure. Yobi. Butter and specials bonus already where I get every perk in the game.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
That's how you know your life great.
Hardpoint contested.
Wait, what? Oh my goodness. I'm taking this. I'm just taking the same flank over and over again.
Hardpoint detected. Hardpoint identified.
No!
Leads ours. Stay on task.
I just won insane right there. I just had like I was behind everyone at like that was insane. I was behind everybody. Holy bro, that was insane. I've actually never experienced flanking that well. I just kept flanking. That should have been the nuke.
This ain't no boring burger. This is Arby's cheesesteak.
What is Spectrum Internet? It's invincible Wi-Fi that stays on when the power doesn't.
That was awesome. Damn, man, I'm sad I got taken out. There was just a little too much going on there.
Hardpoint located.
Got all my perks.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint contested.
I don't know where anyone's at.
The field took the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Skewer incoming. Hardpoint contested.
Alright.
Hardpoint. Control the objective.
Eyes on hostile sector. Hostile cluster grenade.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint.
I'll let them
Hardpoint contested. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
Tossing frag.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint.
Hostile stun.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Sniper fire.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Enemy UAV detected. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hostile LDBR drop detected. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
UAV above.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint.
Dorn requesting CUAV tasking.
Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Dorn requesting UAV overflight. Launch counter UAV.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint.
Frank, going up.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
I need eyes overhead.
Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hostile UAV established above. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Enemy UAV detected. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested.
Establish UAV above.
Hostile kilo inbound on your grid. Hardpoint identified. Hostile dog active. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostile UAV established above. Hostile care package above. We control the hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Enemy UAV detected. We have lost the lead. Performance is trending below acceptable thresholds. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Squad requesting UAV capture. Authorizing UAV operation.
Hostile UAV established above.
Hostile dog on the field!
Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint.
Squad counter UAV. Dorn requesting UAV overflight.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down.
Incoming cluster!
Enemy UAV detected. Hardpoint is active. Hostile ion core is active.
Dorn requesting hard bomb strike.
Move to engage all hostiles. The field took the hard point. Hostile UAV established above. Hostile care package above. Hard point identified.
Frag going out.
Hard point active. Got the hard point. Enemy UAV detected. Hard point contested. Hostiles have the hard point. Contesting hard point. Hard point contested. Contesting hard point. Hostile UAV established above. Hard point located. Skewer incoming. Hard point contested. Hard point is active. Hard point locked down. Hostile counter UAV above. Contesting hard point. The guild took the hard point. Enemy UAV detected.
Hard point. All assets move to engage unauthorized personnel. Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. Contesting hard point. Control the hard point. Hard point contested. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point located. Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hostile UAV established above.
Enemy pinpoint.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint active. We control the hardpoint.
Helo deployment. Drop 8 KDs on transmitted co-op.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostile counter UAV above. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Enemy UAV detected. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. Hostile UAV established above. Hardpoint is active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
I need eyes over there.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Faulkner authorizing watchdog helo down.
Control the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Logging UAV request.
Hardpoint is active. Enemy UAV detected.
Eyes on hostile long run.
Commence watchdog helo deployment.
Hardpoint contested. Hostile UAV established above. Hardpoint located.
Drop 8 dead on transmitted goal. Check it down fire!
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Establish UAV above.
Hardpoint locked down.
Get me eyes in the sky.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Logging UAV request.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Incoming cluster.
Testing hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Enemy CUAV established overhead. Enemy UAV detected. We control the hardpoint.
Running Semtex.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Testing hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Control the hardpoint. We are almost out of time. Buckle down and take this. Hardpoint located. Hostile UAV established above. Hostile counter UAV above.
I need eyes overhead.
Contesting hardpoint. Enemy UAV detected. We have the lead. Maintain current posture. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down.
Get the eyes in the sky.
Done, Sec Team. You're everything the guild stands for.
Can't argue with the numbers.